Hello everyone, I am Deborah. Welcome. Today I am bringing you yet another low carb recipe that you can use whether you are low carb or not. And today it is a tray full of delicious chocolate chip and optionally walnut cookies. Absolutely delicious, you guys. And for me, what makes the perfect chocolate chip cookie is the perfect balance of soft and crunch, not too sweet, and a perfect blend of the bitter and semi-sweet chocolate that comes together perfectly in this chocolate chip cookie. So you guys, I've got all the ingredients on the screen to put these together. Come in close and let's bake. Okay, so let's start with creaming together this room temp butter along with these sweeteners. I have granulated and then I have a brown sweetener. All right, guys, since this butter was softened room temperature, it did not take long for this to come together at all. So now that this is done, we're going to add 1 egg, and vanilla extract. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and move out some of this equipment here. And we are going to bring in our dry ingredients. All right, I'm going to sift this. This is our almond flour, some baking soda, and some salt. And we are going to mix these together until just combined. This looks good. All right, so we're gonna set this aside and bring over our chocolate. So again, I had mentioned the fact that I like a combination of the bitter and the semi-sweet. So this is exactly what I have here. I've got that semi-sweet chocolate, milk chocolate, and I got this from Thrive Market, and it is by Lily's. Okay, go ahead and put this in. Okay. And then I've got some dark chocolate bitter, which comes in the blocks as you can see. So I need to go ahead and give this a rough chop, and then I will be adding this into my batter. Okay, this looks good. And in this goes. And guys, this is your recipe. So you make the decision as to whether or not you want to use all milk chocolate, all dark chocolate, or a combination of the two, because remember, you're making this your own kind of special. All right, and then lastly, I've got some chopped walnuts here. And mix. Okay guys, I lost some of my footage, but what I'm doing here is I am taking my scoop, which is just over 1 tablespoon in size, and I am scooping this batter onto my silicone baking sheet. Now at this point, you don't have to worry about how close these are because we are just doing this at this point just to form the cookies, and we will be putting them in the refrigerator for about 1 hour to set. At this point, we are taking the batter and just gently rolling it into a ball. And then once we're done, off to the fridge, these go. All right, guys, that is all done. So now it's time to take these off to the fridge for about 1 hour. And then when we come back, it will be time to bake them in a 350-degree preheated oven. All right, everyone. So these were chilling out in the fridge overnight. So, and all you need is an hour, but I made a batch for my husband and I last night. So good. Didn't have time to film, but I'm back with you today. So what I'm going to do is put some of them on my baking sheet, about 2 inches apart. And these are going to sit for maybe about 10-15 minutes to get some of this chill off of them. And then they will go off into a preheated 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, you guys, I'm going to come back, press them down, flatten them out some, and then bake them for another 5 minutes. I'll see you soon. Okay, guys. All right, it has been 15 minutes. And this is what we have so far. So let's take something and just gently press them down a little bit. All right, and then back into the oven for another 5 minutes. And then these will be ready. All right, everyone. Hot out of the oven. Take a look at that. Hello everyone, so I am back with the second batch of cookies that I made hot out of the oven. So these are still cooling. The difference between the first batch that I showed you at the very beginning and these is about 5 minutes. Okay, these only stayed in starting with 10 minutes, and then after that I flattened them a little bit and then I put them back in for another 3. So because of that, I'm going to end up with a softer cookie. And in my little plate right here, I've got the first one, okay, which is a little bit more crunchy, and then this one, which has a softer bite. Let's give each one a taste. Lord, I thank you. So let's start with it's firmer on the outside, but you still have the soft on the inside. So good. Oh, that's so good. And milk. That is almond milk, you guys. So now for the softer one. Absolutely delicious. Either one, you guys, you cannot go wrong. The flavor is spot on perfection, and so is the texture. It all depends on what you're in the mood for. Please do give this recipe a try, and when you do, leave in the comments that you did, and let everyone know just how you made it your own kind of special. If you added a different nut in it, if you kept the nuts out, if you left it in a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, just let everybody know, you guys, that this recipe works, whether you're low carb or not. And I want to thank you so very much for joining me. Remember to give this video a like and a share. And also, please do subscribe to my channel by pressing that subscribe button below, where you will find more recipes such as this that you can use. Thank you guys for being here. And remember, it is a great day, and you continue to make it your own kind of special. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And I will see you real soon on my next Fit by 50. And enjoy.